Dan, it has been almost 10 years since the day we met. Just after I met you, I described you as the male version of myself. I can't explain what it was that made me feel that way, but I do know that I was wrong. Yes, from a distance we seem so similar, and it is the similarities that keep us grounded as a couple. But it is our differences that allow us to thrive as a team. You are brave when I am fearful. I stay calm when you are not. It is together, though, that we find the balance to overcome great hurdles and to love deeper with each mountain we are faced with. Thank you for reminding me to show compassion. Thank you for guiding me and protecting me. Thank you for showing me how freeing it can be to live life a little less planned. As a couple, we thrive during the most challenging situations, and I am so grateful to always feel safe in your arms. So today, as we commit our lives to one another, I promise to be as kind to you as I am a client. I promise to listen to understand and not just to respond. I promise to be your biggest supporter and to be gentle when we don't agree. And I promise to love you every day for the rest of our lives.
Standing in front of a wide spanning valley, sky blue with interlacing streaking cirrus clouds overhead, I looked over at you, we exchanged a warm smile, and we both glared forward again. Looming over the valley stood wide spanning snow-capped mountains, the center one cresting high into the clouds running overhead, Mont Blanc, the White Mountain, the pinnacle of our journey that week. The wind swirled and a constant cold breeze pushed upon our faces. We looked over at one another again and shared a deep, long look so intent that I could see your cascading blue and green eyes and that light white speck that sits on the lower left corner of your left eye that I've come to know so well over the last 9 years. That twinkle ever present, that gaze illustrating we overcame, we persevered, despite difficulty, has left lasting impact on me. That same look glancing that way in times of joy or sorrow. Sorry, I have a hard time reading my own handwriting. From when we first met, and I introduced you to Wesley Willis and the chicken cow, to spending Christmas with my mom, my brothers, my sister, to you meeting family at Aunt Linda's every year for Thanksgiving, going to Woodbridge to see my brother even though you hate brunch, and the legendary Goat Man, Roxy the Tabaxi, and all of her adventures, introducing me to your loving family and the special bond you have with your sister, and sharing brisket on Jewish holidays. You getting to know my friends and the many trips we take, including our favorite places like the Pigeon River country, to that soaking wet trip to Cedar Point where we laughed all the way and the seagulls flew backwards, to bringing our furry friends into our lives, Mac and Milo, to moving in together, and finally, over the last year, bringing little Ryder, he's up past his bedtime right now, bringing him into our lives, and him bringing so much joy to both of us and joining us on this journey we're on together. It's all these moments and more that keep our journey moving forward, and it's looking back at you as we share these moments together and seeing that speck in your eye that makes them so much brighter, more vibrant, and more filled with life. Simply put, I love you, and you make the journey so much more worthy when we share these moments together, and I vow to share these moments together for the rest of our life.
I have not dreamt in some time, so I've come to claim what's not mine. I reached in the recess of ether and time, gathered up stars in the pools of my mind, and I loosed their light. Tossed in the sea by mad gods, Leviathan resting below, deep in the pool of the world does she stir, when the first bell rings and trumpets report. Gravity's grip wraps tight around the globe, and ever she rose. Darling, don't fret, the world's ended before. Rose with